Who's ready to see all the amazing Indian food that I just picked up here? Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. All this stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. Just went crazy. Just went crazy. So all this stuff up here is like frozen stuff. So we have the deep jumbo Punjab style samosas. I love, oh, it actually includes chutney here. Now you have to be very careful because a lot of Indian foods will contain some sort of butter or milk. So as you can see, I got plenty of stuff that is vegan and doesn't have any of that, but that's what you kind of want to look for. It says vegan. Look, it's even handmade too. Now for the most part, Deep is like a very, it's a very popular brand when it comes to like Indian food in America. It's not, necessarily, the authentic from India itself. There's not, it's all going to be English and everything for the most part. It's not like imported. It's just the actual brand. But anyway, so here are the samosas. I haven't had samosas in forever, so I always love samosas. I always do love samosas. Okay, then we have this here. Some sort of pancake or something. Some sort of pancake. It is 5 pieces, authentic handmade Indian whole wheat flatbread. Oh, okay, it's a flatbread, so interesting. You just kind of fry it up there. It's very, very cheap, as you can see, even with all the Biden inflation. It is extremely cheap. There's something else. I don't know what these are. Well, I've never had these, rather, I should say, because these are lentil fritters. Now, some of these things you do have to be kind of careful of because some of the oils may not necessarily be the healthiest. Like some things will contain vegetable oils, corn oil, palm oil, and these are usually oils you want to try to avoid, even though some of the stuff that I have uses those. So unfortunately, it's not necessarily the healthiest. Those are not healthy oils for the most part, but yes, let us continue, shall we? Now this is the same brand as those pancake things that I showed you a little bit ago. These are kathi rolls, kathi rolls. Okay, I've had these before, but I've not had them vegan before. These are vegan somewhere. So I think yeah, here it is. Vegan. So this is a noodle one, and this is, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I believe aloo is cauliflower, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's potato. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not seeing any cauliflower, so maybe it's potato. I don't know. It's one of the two. So sometimes you would end up knowing some of the names, other times you don't. Now the last frozen thing, and I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just have to get this. Frozen green chilies. Like, oh my gosh, okay, that's interesting. And then I actually got some actual real green chilies as well, but I don't need to show those. But I was just like, oh my gosh, really, frozen? So gotta get them. All right, let's see what's next. These are roasted masala chana, which these are chickpeas. Spicy chickpeas. Masala, I believe, means spicy, and then chana is the chickpea. If I am not mistaken, since, once you start buying a lot of this stuff, you start recognizing some of the names and everything. 3 packs of these. Okay, these are spicy peanuts. I love these spicy peanuts. These are very, very good. So, got 3 packs of them. I got 2 curry meals here. This is Punjab chole. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It looks like chickpeas, but it's chickpeas, yeah. And then this is okra. So, yep, those should be tasty. Those should be good. Although I tend to like sauce better than I do that, but then I also got these things here. I usually use these with my curry. I just put it on top. This is a very strong taste. This is lime pickle. It's basically pickled lime. I believe even has like the skin and all, and it's very, very, very sour. It's not really spicy, although they try to make it kind of spicy because you know how Indian food is. Indian food is usually always very spicy. But yeah, this is very, very sour. I just put a little tiny bit with my curry meal on top. Now I try to get the brand that I got last time, which is actually surprisingly a lot of the brand that I bought, this Ashoka brand, I got multiple things from them, but unfortunately, they did not have that brand of this, because that's what I ended up having last time, and it was like an olive oil. Some of these, like lime salt, red chilies, lime juice, fenugreek, turmeric. So there's one preservative. Okay, that's pretty much it. It's not actually in oil at all. The other one, because I wanted to try 2 different brands. This one, let's say lime juice, refined rice bran oil, because this one has rice bran oil. So I'm not necessarily sure how, good that is going to be, but it's kind of minor is what I'm having. I'm not eating like the whole jar. These things, I've never seen these things. I don't have a clue what they are. These are kachuri, savory ball stuffed with graham flour noodles and spice added to it. Spice added to it. Again, probably going to be spicy, but yeah, there's the ingredients. This one has palm oil, so not the greatest. I did try to avoid palm oil, but I mean, it's kind of hard to with this. This one is the deep garlic mix. There's a variety of different things. Just with some garlic flavor and such. You can barely read that. This one also has palm oil. See, I think a lot of these have palm oil. So unfortunately, that was not good. Black raisins. Interesting. Never seen black raisins, never had them. I'm not sure how well they look here. They kind of look like a deep purple more than a black, but I bet they taste just like regular raisins. I bet that they do. Okay, next, these like chip cracker type things. I've had these before. Methi puri. Let's see what the ingredients are for this. I bet this has palm oil. Let's say wheat flour. Okay. Oh, canola oil. That one's actually worse than palm oil. I'd rather have palm oil than canola oil. But again, I don't eat a ton. It's like just a little bit on the side. I would probably not buy like a whole meal that has a lot of that type of oil. No, I mean probably some of the stuff that I have has it. Here's something else as well. These things, these little like fried. Again, a lot of the stuff I think is kind of fried, so it's probably not. This one is canola oil. So yeah, it's not necessarily the healthiest thing, but I guess I am healthy enough that I can withstand a little bit. And then now the final thing here, and these are like some of my favorite. I got tons of them. These are like crackers, and there's different flavors that I got here. This one just says roasted Crispies. I'm not a fan of that particular name, but let's see. Here's the ingredients. I think that this one uses vegetable oil, palm oil again. I think a lot of these will be using palm oil. So unfortunately, that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Anyway, let's take a look. This is the kind old lady right here, Jera. Again, I don't really know exactly what the flavors are with this, but let's see. Here's the ingredients. Again, palm oil, of course. Exactly what it's going to have. Same one here. Same ingredients for all these, so I'm not sure exactly how it's going to taste different. Here's another one here. Chat. And then finally a different old lady up here. This one is that one. Let's see what the ingredients are for this one. Does this one have something different? There you go. Yeah, still has palm oil, of course. Common edible salt. I hope it's edible. So there we go. There is my full set of, well, not quite everything. There's a few things that are like, things that aren't necessarily needed to be shown, such as like the fresh green chilies and such. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So maybe you can pick yourself up some Indian food. This all cost, some of the things were very cheap. Some of the other things were more expensive, but it was relatively cheap for the amount of food. It really was. So that was all. You all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.